Yes, once you've done the presentation, one of the things you can combine with the presentation is typically step 4, or it can be part of step 3. You can decide. I like to separate it out. But step 4 to me is the demo, which is really part of the presentation. You're not going to do a presentation, then come back another week and do a demo. Typically, the presentation then follows, the demo then follows afterwards. So what you want to do is be ready to do a demo during that meeting, during that introductory meeting. But again, make sure you go through all the phases we talked about already during the presentation phase before you begin doing the actual product demo. Now, as you're doing the product demo, 2 things to keep in mind. Customers, first of all, don't want radical shifts. When they see something that's so radical, so different, they kind of seize up. So one of the things that I like to do, and I suggest you do as well, is to actually try to incorporate what I call points of parity. Points of parity are features and benefits that your product offers, or features and functions that your product offers that's similar to what they currently have. Again, when customers hear, okay, this is kind of like what we have already, something similar to what we have, they begin to what? Assimilate the product. In other words, kind of internalize it, says, okay, I can see myself buying this product. Okay? Again, it creates familiarity with the product. But again, if we just stop there, then we're no different. The next phase is, instead of points of parity, now you want to go to points of differentiation. Now, points of differentiations are basically highlighting why your product, compared to what they currently have, is different. Points of differentiation is where you're going to highlight why your product is different, why your solution is different than what they currently have, and how those points of differentiations can now be tied into their KPIs, or key performance indicators, which were what? Increase revenue, reduce costs, or expand market share. So again, our goal is to tie those differentiation points to one of those 3 aspects. And again, during the presentation, one of the things that we have to do, we have to force ourselves to do this. Instead of just doing the dog and pony and just showing the product with all the blinking lights and all the cool things, what you want to do is make sure that's interactive. Let the folks play with the actual product. Let them actually do certain programming, or let them do certain testing. Let them touch it. Let them feel the cards, right? Maybe you can pull out one of the modules, hand it to them. Let them look at the actual circuitry, the quality of the product. Let them hold it so they can feel the weight of it and know that this is quality stuff. By making it more interactive and then having them engage with you in the product, asking questions back and forth, again, especially on the points of differentiation, why your product is better, is what an effective demo is all about. And again, if we can do this successfully, get them interested, hooked up a little bit, so to speak, into looking at our product closer, then we move to the next phase, which is the field trial. And that's where we want to go. Step 5, the field trial.